Yay, so excited to finally be making a DIY of the Enchanted Rose from the Beauty and the Beast movie. You're going to need a couple of items, found most of these from a dollar value store. From the hat box, all you're going to want is the lid. I'll put the measurements in the description box below. Also, you'll need 2 roses, plastic roses. Found these 2 for $1 each. You'll need some moss or kind of like plant, grassy plastic material that looks real. Found that for about, I think it was $4. And this is my favorite find. I found this glass jar with the lid from Kmart, and I think I got it for about $12. You could also use a smooth surface mason jar if you find one big enough that you like. I wasn't able to find one, and when I came across this, I thought it was perfect. You're also going to need 1 LED light candle, and of course some gold glitter, a hot glue gun, and some scissors. This DIY is going to take you about 20 minutes. And the first thing you're going to do is take the lid off the hat box. Then you're going to get the lid from your mason jar or your glass jar. And what you want to do is you want to take your sheet of moss or your sheet of plant green thing. And what you want to do is cut a hole in the middle so that the lid will be able to fit perfectly. The easiest way I found to do this is to turn your sheet of moss over, place the lid in the middle, and use the scissors to cut around it. You may need to move the lid every now and then to get it back into the middle, but if you do it slowly, it should be fine. And once you've done that, take out the middle part that you've just cut out. Next, you're going to glue down your mason jar lid to your hat box lid, and you want to put it in the middle. You may need to use a lot of glue for this part. Once it's securely on your lid, you're going to want to glue the sheet of moss onto your hat box lid around the other smaller lid. Like so. What I'm doing here is, I guess, just spreading out the leaves so that they cover most of the box and they're going onto the smaller lid. Next, you're going to take the LED battery operated tea light, and you want to put it in the middle of the lid, except do not glue it down, otherwise you won't be able to replace that when it runs out and it's time for a new tea light. With your 2 roses, you're going to decide which one you want to use as the main rose and which one you want to use just for the petals. First, take the rose you want to use just for the petals only, take it off its stem and gently rip off its petals. You're going to place these petals around your tea light candle and just arrange them how you want so that they're covering most of the candle. Glue these petals in place, and you just want to use a little bit of glue on one side so that it just sticks to your lid. I decided to also glue some of the petals together so that they were covering the tea light candle a lot better. Next, you're going to take the second rose, and with it you want to add your glitter so that it makes it sparkly and all magical. Shake off the excess glitter so that it's not too much and it's just a little subtle hint. And feel free to add a little bit more glitter just so that it is perfect. Once you have reached your desired effect, what you're going to do then is get your glass jar and just kind of measure up and see how much you're going to have to cut off the stem for it to fit. Start by only cutting a little bit off so that you don't overestimate how much you need to cut off. As you can see, it was a bit of a struggle to actually cut through the stem. All you need though is a really good pair of scissors, and twisting and bending it will also help make it weak. Place your rose in the middle, grab your glass jar and try and put it on and see if you still have to cut a little bit more off. Remember to do it in small chunks so that you don't cut way too much off. I almost cut a little bit too much off, but I think I got away with it and it seems to fit perfectly. When you are happy with it, make sure you take your glass jar off, get your tea light candle out, turn it on, and then you can see how your new nightlight works. Something I forgot to do earlier, but you can also do it at the end, is to cut around your sheet of moss or your plant thing, I guess, and make it into the shape of a circle so that it kind of blends in with your hat lid. And voila! Here is the finished product of your DIY Enchanted Rose from the movie Beauty and the Beast. I hope you enjoyed my vlog and make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure you also subscribe to my channel. P.S. How amazing is the Beauty and the Beast movie? Go and see it if you haven't already. Bye!